Today I'm checking out this set of solar street lights. I was sent this at no cost so I can do this review. Let's get this thing out of the box and check it out. Alright, and this is everything that was in the box. This is a 2-pack, and what I like about the 2-pack is they give you 2 of everything. So the only thing you're not going to get 2 of is the manual. I mean, come on, do we really need 2 of the manual? No. But you get 2 remotes, 2 beams, the support beams that hold this with a bracket, you know, 2 sets of all of the hardware you need, 2 sets of spare parts, and of course 2 lights. Now, since these lights are both exactly the same, I flipped one way and one the other, so you can see how really nice that solar panel is and how big the light is here. And what I like about these is usually they're very rectangular that I've seen, but these are more square. So these, you know, if you have a place that needs something that doesn't stick out too far and has more of a, you know, just something you need a square light for versus a rectangular light, these might be the ones you want. They both look great. Everything's there. I'm going to go ahead and get these things mounted up and we're going to test them at night. So I do have them mounted on the front of my pergola. Just put those in with some lag bolts. Really easy to install, but it's not quite dark enough right now to really test these out. So I'm going to come back out here when it is pretty dark. So it is finally dark enough in the backyard, and well, one of them had come on, the other one already came up. So I think I have this one over here to the left. I think I had it on motion, but I think I had this one actually just on. But we will see. Let's check out the remote. I have to move a little bit closer. So on the remote here, you're going to have, you know, your standard on and off. But also on here you have motion sensing in the middle. And then you have the dimmers that go around it. So you got 25, 50, 75, and 100. And then you also have these hour settings. So like if you want 2 hours at 100%, you just press these, 3 hours, whatever you need. Those are to keep it on at 100%. And then I believe it turns off at the end. Now you can see here that this one went dim, but it's because I'm not moving. But if I move a leg, it goes up again. And that's because I have it on motion sensing. So let's go up to these and do 100%. So I'm going to do off, and then I'm going to turn it back on. So that should be non-motion sensing. I'm going to do that on the other light, and then I'm going to get a shot from the back side of the yard, so that way you can see just how bright these things really are. All right, so I'm on the whole other side of my yard. We have 1/3 of an acre, and this lights up my entire yard, the whole backyard. The camera is compensating a little bit, and it's making this area really bright and this area look darker, but I could walk around this entire area no problem. I could see everything really. It's not super bright like the sun's out, but it's definitely bright enough to see. If we had company, I'd probably want to turn them down because it'd probably be too bright over there. But I mean, look, it lights up the whole pool. Now, of course, back behind the lights, you know, it's pretty dark because the lights are facing this way, but you could put them back on one side of your yard, or maybe one on each side of your yard, and it'd light up the whole yard, no problem. Plus, if you make these higher, they're only about 7 feet up right now, but if you put them up higher, they will light a bigger area, of course, right? The light's going to dissipate more. So if you put one up really high, like if I hung one way up there on my like chimney or something, not that I'm going to do that, but if I did, it would probably give a much wider view of the backyard when it comes to the light. So I definitely think these are great. So I mean, they're really bright, probably more than we need back here. Of course, you can always dim them. It did come with 2 remotes, and each remote will work with either one of the lights. So if you're going to hang them both up, you know, as a pair, then you basically have a spare remote because the remotes will work with either light. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. I hope this information was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care.